Checking to make sure you guys can hear me. Hold on, we coming through. Put this in the chat. It's a little slow. They got a whole new way of dealing with, dealing with What's up, fellas? Let me know if you can hear me. Let's talk. Let's talk. All right, let's get this thing going. It's raining. Umbrella song. Keep in mind, I do not own the copyrights to no music you may hear. I don't own the copyrights to these songs. Umbrella song. I still up. Man born to win, champion never lost. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy GY, aka GY Shefty, aka Mr. Shots Fired. I always shoot my shot because if I don't take my shot, I'll miss 100% of my shots. What's going on, man? How y'all doing? Where's everybody at? I know it was last minute, but y'all need to get up in this chat. Let me see how many people I got on. Y'all pissing me off. Yo, so what's up, fellas? Subscribe to the channel. We back again. Yo, we got a lot to talk about, man. We got a lot to talk about. So first off, shout out to them Dolphins for winning his fourth straight Super Bowl in the league. Shout out to the Bears for making a Super Bowl appearance again. But you know I'm about to shoot my shot, right? He had the game. He did not run the ball. And when asked about it, that defense tough. The line stacked. I couldn't run the ball. Fine. Take 1 or 2 yards. Make him call timeout. Game was over. That was your Super Bowl in the bag. So, the Bears, you're going to the bottom of the barrel. You're lucky to have no water to pour on you. And I'm shooting my shot. But, fellas, what's going on, man? Yo, free agency is looking stacked like a mug. Yo, y'all see this? Somebody bid 100. They gave him 175 million in a bonus. I think the Dolphins wanted him back. Let me see. I got to restructure some contracts. I signed one player. I only got 970K left, so I'm gonna go restructure some contracts. But y'all. Let me explain something to y'all. Don't come to me next season or the season after talking about I'm negative because you restructured contracts and then you sign these players to these big contracts. Let's understand how Madden works with the last few updates starting last year, last Madden or the Madden before. It really went into effect last Madden. It was like they were testing it out 2 Maddens ago. But, so let me explain to y'all how restructuring works. It's not as simple as you think it is. When you restructure a contract, it's taken away. Let's say you sign your guy for $100 million, right? And you say you want to restructure him. It's going to take away about $20 million this year. And it's going to break that down into like 1 to 2 years. No more than 3, but it's usually only 1 or 2 years. So you're going to save $20 million now this year where you can sign somebody. And next year, that $20 million that came off of that $100 million contract, let's just say you got to pay $5 million of that back. So mind you, that's dropping your salary cap down. But then that next year, you got to pay that whole $15 million back. And you're still paying these contracts that you just signed. So now guess what? If like this player here, for instance, we're looking at his bonus, $175 million. The majority of his contract is his bonus. So every year, that bonus is going up, or it's even. So it's 38 million, 38 million, 38 million. Then 1 year it might be 42 million. If that happens, and you in that year where you're paying the majority of that restructure back, guess what? You become negative. And that's when y'all hit the DM and be like, yo, Kamish, I'm negative. I didn't do nothing. I didn't sign nobody. No, you didn't sign nobody this year. But 2 seasons ago, you did. So please, please, please understand when you restructure a contract, how it works. Be ready to release somebody to even out your own contract. That's why I haven't done it yet, but I'm thinking about going to do it because there's some big names out here, man. There's some big names. So you look, the Dolphins signed Trent Williams. Green Bay got Odunze. Dolphins, yo, why they give this dude a good line? Titans got Trey Benson. Pope's got Frank Ragnow. I'm confused. Please, somebody tell me what these things are doing. Please, you signed McConkey, right? And in this game, honestly, McConkey is a beast. He's a beast. Like, his overall don't do him no justice. Even though right there it says a 91, he plays like he's a 99 overall. He catch everything. His speed say 92, but he burns everybody. So that's a good signing. But here's my thing. Here's my thing right now. Here's my thing. If y'all online, let's go take a look at the Saints roster. Right? Let's go take a look at the Saints roster. And please help me understand this. You got Chase. You got Jefferson. You got Olave. And you got McConkey. Right? Look at the contracts. Look at the contracts and the penalties. Chase. Let's see if this is a contract year for Chase. Case in point. You see Chase's contract? This year he's only making $4.73 million. Next year he's making $20.5 million. The year after that he's making $22.4 million. The next after that is $24.6 million. This is the case and point I'm trying to make to y'all. Those contracts go up in the years, and when you restructure, that money that you put to the back, you gave to somebody else rather, it comes back. And now with these contracts going up like that, guess what? You're not going to be able to sign anybody, and you're going to be negative. You're going to be broke. You got Chase making all that money. It's only a matter of time before it catches up to him. And he might get lucky. Like, look, Justin Jefferson is out of here at the end of the season. Bye. Hey, look, he make 47.3 mil. He's out of here. You're not going to be able to sign him. Let's see. You're not going to be able to sign that dude. He's out. So now you traded for what? That's one of the best receivers in the game. Look, it jumps from 13 million to double to 26 million. Case in point, please watch your contracts. Don't come to me saying I can't sign. Anyway, let's talk about the NFL. Y'all see these trades and these releases going on? Look how Joey Bosa got released, man. What was it Joey Bosa? Yeah, with Joey Bosa, I believe it was. One of the big name DEs got released. The team said, we're not paying them all that money. What's your opinion on that? Then you look at how the Raiders signed Pete Carroll. It was only a matter of time before Geno went back. Of course, they traded for him. I don't know, in my opinion, I kind of think Pete Carroll he might have a good year this year, but after that, he's done. The man is what? I think the man is 70 or 72. Come on, pass the torch, man. Teach your son or your grandson how to coach. Let him be on the sideline with you, or teach somebody else that's on the sideline, your offensive coordinator. Retire. Give somebody else a chance to make a couple of mil, man. These guys don't want to retire. They're so selfish. Let's take a look at these teams, man. So this is how the standings looked. Right? Now, I'm looking at these teams, and I'm looking at the rosters, and I'm saying it catches up to you. So if you have a good team, make that push when you have that good team. Like me, for instance, my push was supposed to be the season that we just went out on. Had a lot going on, so a lot of games I had to give out a couple of FWs. But it still doesn't negate the fact that the team was there and I underperformed. How about those Chiefs? Shout out to the Chiefs, man. The Chiefs came in here. They was trying to take the league by storm. They took that number one spot only to go home early. Shots fired. Yo, man, listen. He was like, it's no way I'm losing like this. Then he said, yo, this dude know all of you two plays. Oh, Dolphins, what's going on, man? Is it true? Say it ain't so, my brother. I haven't heard nobody say that someone was using a YouTube play in a long, long time, man. Long, long time. Anybody get upgrades? I know I got a couple. I got three. I think it was I know my running back did. My DT, and also Von Miller. So that was a good trade for me, man, because once I set him in the right position in my depth chart, he killed. So what's y'all take on this draft or this free agency, man? Let's see who's out here. Let's go take another look. Let's see who's out here. We only got available. Still got Tua. You got Lamar out here. Yo, look at Lamar. Lamar asking for 70 mil. 70 mil per. Look, check this out. This is crazy. This game has become so realistic. It's insane. 70 million for 1 year at 31 years old. Granted, if I had the bread, I might just sign him. They asking, excuse me, y'all. Y'all know my sinuses be acting up. They asking for wait. Oh, look who's in the building. Shout out to Ben Billions, man. That brings me on another topic real quick. Shout out to Ben Billions, Bots Boston, and myself. 3 of the original members of Crew 32. Shout out to Crew 32. Live on. Crew 32 was one of the first original leagues that we had. We had a couple of leagues before that, but Crew 32 was like one of the first true Madden leagues. And in the league right now, we have myself, Ben Billions, and Bots Boston, three of the original members. Shout out to all the new users in the league also. The Chiefs, the Bills, the Jets, who else? 49ers. That's all I could think on the top of my head right now, but I'm not overlooking nobody because, like I always say, I appreciate everyone in the league because without you guys in the league, there wouldn't be no league. So, but these guys are asking for way, 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 way too much. Ben Billions, who you need a bounty on? Who you need a bounty on? I know Bryce got a bounty on his head. Bryce has a bounty on his head. I haven't thought about what it's going to be yet, but wait, you want a bounty on me, Ben? Yo, what I do to you? What's the bounty, man? I ain't scared of nobody. I ain't scared of you either. I take my L's on the chin and I give them out because I win. You know what I mean? This is what I do. Oh, bounty on me. This kid must not know me. I lost his mind. Yo, I'm just continue my conversation like I didn't even hear that, man. Kid must not know me, man. I'm the man. Know him. Huh? You heard what I said, huh? Yuri called me a bum, right? I'll take it. I'll take it. I lost to him, right? I did lose to Yuri. But actually, how he made the playoffs, he didn't earn it. I earned it. I earned it. When I was able to play my games, I got on and played, and I beat some good opponents. I lost to some bum opponents, right, Yuri? But I earned my spot in the playoffs. Oh, no exaggeration. Y'all think I'm fronting? Y'all want to go to videotape? Yo, Yuri got about 6 or 7 forced wins. Yo, and was trying to he wasn't even let his opponent respond. He'll write his opponent. Half an hour later, Gywu. They ain't respond yet. It's only been a half an hour, Yuri. He had about 6 or 7 FWs during the course of the season. He didn't earn that spot in the playoffs. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Yuri. Shots fired. Yo, Basuda. Let's see what you do this year. You got 5 quality receivers. You got the best 2 receivers in the game in JJ and Chase. When I played you, they were shut down. They were shut down. Now you got 5 quality receivers. Let's see what you're going to do. Huh? What? You heard what I said. Got the nerve to call somebody a bum. And they gave you a pass to get to the playoffs. They gave you a get out of jail free card because they felt sorry. Huh? Anyway, I got one to put a bounty on me and one talking caca. These players asking for way too much money, man. I think Lamar gonna be in free agency for a while. I don't care if you locked in. I don't care. This year's over. Oh, he said he played for real, guys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Y'all in trouble. Ben Billion said he gonna put his money where his mouth is. I actually had him winning the Super Bowl this season that just finished. But he fell a little short. Shout out to the Bears again, man. Shout out to the Bears because Bears, yo, you played great D that game. I don't know what happened. And then, like, that last possession when you ran the ball, after you got down there and you wasn't supposed to kick that field goal. Fourth quarter. Easy said the Bears playoff runs need to be studied. Yeah, I agree. And he wasn't supposed to kick that field goal, man. He was supposed to go for it. You down there right there. 3 points is not going to help you. So 3 points is not going to help you. I get it. You want to make him at least go for a touchdown instead of kicking a field goal to tie it up. But we talking about the guy who has won 3 Super Bowls straight. I'm not including this one because, at the time he didn't have 4. But 3 Super Bowls straight. You got the champion, the Super Bowl champion of the league on the ropes. Step on his neck. Pull his esophagus out. Hit him where it hurts. Let's look at another player. That's the top. Let's look at Roquan. And these players are not young. They're not young. Look what they're asking for. That's the average about a linebacker. Be asked for like that $19 million. But that's honestly, that's wide receiver money. Wide receiver money. And you 31. You want 2 year. Well, if I had the money, I would sign him too. This is the year where if you have a trash team, like let's say, shout out to the Cards. Cards is a new user too. Shout out to OG. If you had the Cards and it was like bums, this offseason will be the year you can make a stack team. Because like the Ravens, he lost Roquan and I'm half asleep. And who else? He lost Lamar. You would be able to stack your team up without even using the draft. You wouldn't even care what the draft was. Let's see who else. Pittman. Pittman won $12 million a year. Let's see who else. McLaren. These guys asking for way too much money, man, to be the age they are. That's why Godwin is out here. And look at the names out here. You can build a team. You can build a nice little team. Yo, whoever had this man, y'all didn't know how to use him. In my other league, I got him up to X Factor. He got an upgrade. You want Jonathan Taylor? Send me something. You can have him. Let me get that. Let me get that. Also, fellas, all trades need to be approved. You got a trade, send it to me or one of the commissioners. We'll look at it. We'll open up trades so you can make your trade. But this guy here, he's a monster in the game. Bengals, I don't know what you was doing. First of all, Bengals, you made a trade for Anthony Richardson. You were able to re-sign him for 500 and something million. But I know you don't have nobody on your team. Now you don't got Chris Jenkins. We already know you don't have no wide receivers besides T. Higgins. Let's go take a look at your defense. You have to make smart trades, fellas. Notice my trades came season 1, season 2. I made one last year, 1 or 2 last year, but nothing crazy. And you got to remember. And you got Chase Young. Oh, Lord, I don't know how you going to. $412 million. If you cut this man, you would save $314 million. My God. You only got two. Yo, you better get on the game and sign somebody. You're gonna be tight to see when you get home. You only got T Higgins. He's 29, bro. Come on, come on, man. Wow, no left guard. Wow, this is a shame. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna just blitz you all day. You have no line. You got Chase Young. You holding on? Oh, that's right. That was a trade, so you only pay him 12 million. Also, if you're like, see how he has Chase Young. Let's say he wanted to save money because he don't have no penalty, right? So he said, "Let me restructure his contract." That $12 million savings, if you cut him, will now become your penalty. For those of you who do not know, yes, I'm telling you, when you're restructuring, I'm about to restructure a few contracts, but you have to know what you're doing. Let me see. Oh, you haven't got no Chris Jenkins in free agency. I'm going to get him. Anybody want? Listen, I'm soliciting too. Anybody want Pat Surtain? I definitely need a first for this year. I don't want no first that's 31st in the league or 32nd, bright Dolphins. But I do want a first this year. I want some type of combination of picks and players, or I want I want multiple firsts. Come talk to me. Come see the kid. Come shop. Other people are available also. I'm not trading Vaughn. I was going to trade McCarthy because I groomed a rookie, but your picks ain't high enough, Ben. Unless you adding something. So, also another thing in the game. See, a lot of y'all tune out when I start talking about the game and the details of it. I can always tell y'all, I know the game better than I can play the game because I ask questions, I write EA, I be in forums. I won't lie, I get banned from a lot of forums. A lot of times EA won't respond, but there's also a commissioner chat. We also talk to the creator of My Madden, Jason Bogle, whatever his name is. You know, so we have a little network that we can communicate and discuss things, and everybody gets enlightened. Those fifth year options, where you be like, oh, I don't got to worry about it. You know what? That's just a fifth year option. It's like real football once again. So, mind you, McCarthy was on his rookie contract. Remember, I traded him year one, got him from the Vikings. Was only hitting him for like, he was hitting me for like $3 million a year. When I accepted that fifth year option, or when you accept your fifth year option, it gives them a legitimate fifth year contract where they have a small salary, but their bonus is humongous. For instance, let's go to my team. McCarthy's bonus last year was something like 53 million. Let me see what it is now. It went down because, we're in the next season, but it didn't go down that much. But what I'm telling you, the fifth year option is where, let's click on it. Let me show you what I'm talking about. That's where that money coming at. They give them a legitimate contract. You see, 53. His total salary is only 7.5 million, but the cap, the bonus is 50 something million. So check it out. When you thinking about those 50-year options, think about the player and do you really want him? Now, I was going to trade him because I groomed this rookie quarterback from a 70 or 72 overall that I drafted. Now he's like an 86, 87, 88. So I might have to trade him. See, this is what I did. He's young. He's 23 years old. I drafted him. He's a star. He's a stud, man. You could kill with this cat. He's a stud. Also, he's TB12 in training. Yeah, these are the things you guys really, really have to look out for, man. Really, 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 really. Like a couple of guys, I won't say a couple, but a cat came to me and said, yo, I'm negative this, I'm negative that. These are the reasons why. You have to watch when you restructure, when you're accepting the player option, when you're trading, because all that stuff adds up. That's why in basketball, you notice they do like even trades because they know about the caps and the penalties. Like if somebody was trading LeBron, like the Lakers was trading LeBron, you'll see all these players come over and the other team would only get LeBron. It's because of the salary. They have to match that salary because they don't want to have, basically to be in a cap penalty hell. Yuri, where you at? Where you at, Yuri? Who else you got on that team? Look, his quarterback is nice and young. Oh, you got to re-sign him this year. Oh my goodness. Let me see. How's he sign for that little bit of money? You drafted him? I guess you drafted him. Wide receivers. What do you need all these wide receivers for? But yeah, that's basically it, man. When you come on, you talk about the salaries and stuff. You got to be mindful of what you're doing. The next event is going to be at 2, I believe, and we're going to get this draft going, man. You know, yo, he signed him for 280 million. 280 million. That's insane. You signed McConkey for basically $72 million. George Kittle said, "Yo, all these X factors is going, man. Yo, what did he? How much he signed Kittle for? Yo, these guys, next year they're not gonna have no money. Ooh. Now look, the Giants not even on. One thing I can say about the Giants, he don't complain, but he have all this money. He should be on. He could build his team up. Shout out to the Lions, man. The Lions been trying to get rid of his overpaid superstar lineman for like 3 seasons, and nobody's not biting. Oh man, Packers. Shout out to the Packers, man. The Packers. He fell a little short this year in the playoffs. He get on my nerves though, because he beat me. He beat me twice this year, playoffs and regular season. Panthers. I don't know if the Panthers is away. This might. I know he had uh, issues. Some things going on in his family. So another team that could be building, signing some good players. But anyway, fellas, I'm about to advance in a few minutes. Do what y'all got to do, man. Let's make a good run these last few seasons, man. Let's make it interesting. The same people are making the playoffs every season. In my division, myself, Yuri, in NFC East is Dallas. Eagles. In the North, it's the Bears, Green Bay, and Detroit. They all made playoffs. In the West, it's Seattle. That was it. Let's see. Can I see the AFC? Let me see. I don't know if I can see the AFC. Oh yeah, let's see. The Chiefs, he came in and he did what he had to do. The Dolphins always make the playoffs. The Raiders always make the playoffs. The Colts always make the playoffs. The Titans always make the playoffs. The Browns, the Browns user can play. He always make the playoffs, and the Chargers always make the playoffs. These teams down here, we got to get it together, fellas. Come on, y'all got to get it together. It's the same. Like I said, it's the same teams every season. Let's shake this up a bit. Just don't bump me. But that's it for me, fellas. I'm gonna get on up out of here. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Peace.
What me do, me charge him, I take my can do traffic, my power, plus my charge, got it, my bind, the bracket, no power, any charge.